I just found out something cool that you might like to know about PLS that I found out just recently, and that is that we can actually email from something that looks a little nicer than just absolutely plain. For instance, I'm going to go into the same one I just did so that I can show it to you. And first I have to get there. But I just created a new email and I wanted to show you what I actually made it look like. I just sent it to myself, so this is what it looks like, although I didn't explain, I didn't spell explain correctly. But anyway, it's done. And this one's kind of cool. And the way I've got this was that I went into where it says that you can create a different one from a different design. It just automatically lets you do this. But if you go here, and I'm going to scroll down because I've already selected this one and I like it, and I'm going to be able to use it again in this campaign because I can edit and send the same one if I want. So let me find it because it's clear down here on the bottom. This is the one I decided I liked. It's generic, so it doesn't look you know, like an ad, but it's more, well, it's got the color scheme that I kind of like anyway, which and it actually has a little banner here going that's got some stuff happening, so it's kind of cool. It gets their attention anyway, better than many. And I didn't know it until afterwards, but you don't even have to put your picture on the bottom if you don't want to, because it puts your information on the side here. They can email you, they can actually get to your PLS link from here, and of course they can unsubscribe. That's on the bottom. And I mainly just gave them information about my blog that I just did. So the way I got to that was just go here, and then I went ahead and edited. You can't see that template while you're editing, and so just creating what you wanted right here is all you had to do. Put it in the text area and go from there. And I did put my picture in here because I thought it would look nice to have a capture, but if I wanted to, I could put anything I wanted here. And how I got my picture, and how I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to include my signature picture that I usually use, actually. So I'm going to go to Browse Server, and that's where I got this one. So I'm going to go look, see if I can find, I may or may not be able to find it, but I'm going to see if I can find the one that I've always used. Okay, so I can choose a file and go to my pictures. I'm thinking it's in my blog images. See if I can find it. I have a little signature thing I like to use. Or it could be, I could use my blog header. Okay, it's not there. Let's see if it's in the capture folder. Sometimes it's helpful for them to see more than just text. You don't want to get crazy with that, but it does, I think, lend a little bit of more believability, or you know, you can actually tell them that you've done something, and then you can use a picture as a link as well. That works really well. I'm not seeing it. So let's go back to that blog banner, because that is the same banner I'm using on my blog itself, which I'm sending them to today. So I double click that, and then probably want it not to be as wide. Let's go for 600, and that'll adjust the bottom too. Yeah, that looks pretty good actually. And then of course my phone number, and I told them how they can get a hold of me, so that you can do whatever you want, but I just think that that kind of helps to bring a little bit of continuity or trust into the group, into what you're doing, and save it. And then you can actually go back and send. So these are for daily emails. So I've already sent this, but you could go back then and find that same email. So that is this one here. And then you would just go ahead and select it. Select all of the different lists that you have, and as we're going along, you're going to have a long group of lists, but these are generic, not about the company, whereas the company stuff to them already, with your with just the fact that they're in there. And select first name instead of last, and then select the ones in the subscriber list. Select yourself also at least once, and I'm in here more than once, so I only want to select once, and then choose the date you want to send it. You don't actually have to send to individuals, you can send to lists, and then you have to agree and then send. And I'm not, like I said, I'm not going to send it because I just did it, but that's how you would go about doing it. Hope that's helpful.